All right. So I have a question. And my question is, are you a brokey? You can't afford to pay for apes or any other project that's like one of one, but they're clearly the same thing with just different background colors? Well, don't worry, I have something for you.
Man down, now it's time for the angel of death, make a cloud like rainfall. Your end, make it slow, make it painful. One ring on the back, but it's wrinkle.
Just kidding, y'all. Alright, so what is this video about? This video is about financing. Okay, we want to bring this model here because we don't want to leave no one behind. We want to make sure that if you want to take place inside the investing side, but you just can't afford it, we want to make sure that you're able to actually be able to get into it. So how does the financing work with us? You can finance damn near any NFT or any in-game product that we have right now, and then you can put 10% down of the basically the item, right? And then you can put 10% down on it, and then we come up with terms if you want to pay every 2 weeks or every month. And then depending on every 2 weeks or a month is how much you will pay on the thing until it's paid off. And once it's paid off, you get sent the proxy of it first. You get sent the proxy, and then after you pay it off, you get sent the actual thing. All right, so I have tested this with 2 of my community members. It works, and we actually want to do this because we want people in our community to be able to get in. We don't want people in the community like, I can't afford it, whatever the case may be. I wish I couldn't take place in it. And if I could afford this amount of money, we have some of our items. We don't like. I think we're probably one of the cheapest metaverses out there. So, and we give everybody a chance. So, and that's the whole point of this. We want to make sure that everyone has opportunity when it comes to basically being a part of our metaverse. And even when the game comes out, and outside of the beta, the alpha, and all that stuff like that, even if you're just waiting for the game to come out, wherever the case may be, you still will be able to own something or rent something, wherever the case may be. And the people that, let's just say that people do come and buy everything up, you still a possibility for you to rent stuff like that. So because like we don't encourage selling our NFTs, 9 times out of 10 people that's business minded would buy a lot of our NFTs. We actually have people that buy a ton of our NFTs. So if you go onto our OpenSeas, don't judge that, because we actually sell things off of OpenSeas, because OpenSeas annoys my whole community. So we make way more money off OpenSeas, so that shit right there, that don't matter. But a lot of people in my community right now that's investing in the reason why the project is where it's at right now, helping me fund this thing, they buy a lot of our stuff. So if people come in and just buy everything, don't worry about it, that I can't get in or whatever the case may be, because you can still rent it with in-game money and stuff like that. So you don't have to worry about not being able to take part in something like that. Like, I can't, when I play the game, I can't own anything or whatever the case may be, because you could be able to still buy it from them with in-game money. You'd be able to rent it with in-game money. So it's up to you. So we wanted just to make this type of system where people can own things, and this financing side is for people who can't afford something, and you guys will be able to take place in it and everything like that. So right now we are working on it right now to finish, like where it's automated and stuff like that, and then we set it up, everything. So we're working on that right now, so it'll give us a few weeks, and then that would be ready for you guys to take aim on it. So anybody can do it. It doesn't matter. We don't do credit checks or anything. That'd be crazy, right? No. And this would be like mortgages and stuff like that, right? But one thing I will say, if you default, then there's no refunds or anything like that, and you just lose. It's just like any other thing where they come repo your shit or whatever the case may be. So that's the only bad thing about this system, right? Because it's bad in any system where you finance something you can't pay for. So just don't pay for something don't try to finance something that you can't pay for. So make sure that it makes sense before you even try to do any type of thing like that. All right, but we wanted to bring that there where people can finance our stuff inside of our thing, where everybody can get a chance, where you guys don't have to, like, okay, I can't afford the monkey, right? Which we don't sell none of that JPEG shit, that bullshit, profile photos. We don't sell that stuff, but you know, we wanted to make sure we give everybody a chance. So I guess the littlest person can be a crypto bro. You know, you can feel like, hey, I got something too. You know, so we wanted to get away from that. You got to pay this amount right here, which is not, we don't have nowhere near the price of everybody else. And the reason why we're not priced at there is not because we're not as popular as them. No, we just don't want to like to juice our community and stuff like that. So we just find it stupid to just charge people $8,000 and stuff like that for stuff that don't, like, what the fuck is that? The monkeys and shit. Like that doesn't make any sense. So we want to make sure that this right here is for people that want to take place inside of the community but can't afford it, and this is for you guys to be able to take part of the community and actually still be a part of it without fully owning everything. You still get the with the proxy, you still be able, even if you come into the financing system, if we have anything left, come into the financing system inside of the early access, which is early pre-alpha. If you come in at that time, you'll be actually able to use the proxy as is yours. So you still be able to use if you finance of a house or a condo, whatever the case may be, you'll still be able to use that as is yours. So for example, if you finance a condo, you'll still be able to sell condos to people. You'll be able to rent it out and stuff like that. So you guys will be able to do that with the thing. So if you finance an apartment building, you'll be able to rent out apartments to other players and stuff like that. So this is something that we just wanted to bring you guys, you know. So if you finance Prince Portfolios, which is the vehicle place, you guys will be able to sell vehicles to people. So you'll be able to use these items and these things inside of the game and actually start making money. All you got to do is just make sure you stay up on your payments. That's it. All right. So other than that, I think that kind of makes sense, right? Hopefully it makes sense to you guys. If you live in the real world, then it should make sense to you. Unless you're a Timmy, I guess. With that being said, I'm out of here.